Hello everyone, welcome back to Fablehaven Age of Wonders 4. Lich-Lord Kel'Thuzad has properly assumed his title by becoming a Lich with Whiteborn. The whole cult of eternity, in fact, has been granted eternal life as they were promised. It's as if we were just elected to the position of Supreme Chancellor, and everything is going according to plan. With a mild setback. I rolled back a few turns, but of course I caught you all up, because I was provided with an excellent tip. You can use the Rally of Lieges to send units to your vassal. I forgot you could do that. That might have been able to save Thunderwell, but I used it to hopefully save Rivergate. I have reinforced them with some glorious random stuff to hopefully hold off the assault of Grand Magus and Tinnitus. Hopefully. Because all of the AI in this particular campaign have advantage, which is proving to be a lot more difficult than I expected. Don't do it. Are you you're really going to let them reinforce you? Which is proving to be much more difficult than I expected. That, of course, means that everyone has plus 15% damage, dealt, and minus 15% damage received, except for Colonel Lord Aeonis, who has 30% of that. So that'll be quite interesting once we get to him. It looks like they are indeed going to let Archmage Antonidas just reinforce. Zero Court, the city of your vassal, Corvus Savinium, is besieged by your enemy in war. Ner'zhul the Hollow, what? Ner'zhul's over here? Corvo pleads for help. I cannot say how long until they break through, O mighty Lich-Lord. The pounding of battering rams thunders through my streets. Debris flung high by machines of war cleaves the sky. My high, sharp beaks sought shelter in basements and bunkers, bidding time until the inevitable breach. Corvo stands proud, although his eyes are misty. Siracourt may fall today, he sighs. Will you spend resources to save Scholomance from Ner'zhul the Hollow's grasp, or do you elect to salvage some of its resources? Okay, what is going on here? Siracourt is my vassal in the north that has been besieged by Kurdrin previously. Is that happening now? Yes. So why is Ner'zhul involved in this? And Scholomance is my city in the south that I'm pretty sure is safe. Ooh, I can just steal its population. I can take excessive force. Blinn could use that. Money. Or I can summon 3 bone daddies. Not gonna lie, I forgot their names are bone whores now. Because they're bone daddies. Yoink. Come to the cult of eternity, where you will find only eternal life. There is no drama here, only glory. Cool. Well, by expanding on land, I got that hut because I want to put the something else here. We can do the oppressors. Look at that. I almost boosted that. Oh, don't do that. We need this money for something. I also need to start pumping out more units, because we're going to get another hero soon, and I have glorious plans for that hero. Recommended by the comments. Thank you. They helped remind me of what was important, i.e. glory. Guess I can get a spellbreaker too. I just realized I have, like, no good ranged. I mean, I have Arcanist, but they're kind of just whatever, you know? Also, for complete transparency, if you've made it this far through my rambling, I attempted to record this episode already. But, Kurdrin said no. So I have a bone to pick with this Dowie, Not only did he thrash me in the previous episode, he thrashed me again. So, we're gonna have to blood feud with him a little bit. But this is the Wraith Knight, which apparently has the old summoning rules. Interesting. The Wraith Knight is the modded unit from the Tome of the Death Knight. It's a shield flying unit. Each strike, it's a frost physical attack that drains 3 morale. Interesting. And he has the Mind Rot Breath. 3x cone, so a small cone, with Demoralize. Interesting. Maybe they'll be helpful. I hope so. Answer the call to war. I'm just going to ignore this and hope that it goes away. Now, it wouldn't be the most inappropriate thing. In fact, can we... We can fabricate. Sure. In case we do want to go to war with him. But it would be quite lore appropriate to go to war with Anastarian. Because, of course, Kel'Thuzad was the one that destroyed the Sunwell of the Keldori. Well, technically, it was Arthas who destroyed it, but he destroyed it by throwing Kel'Thuzad's corpse into it to reanimate him as the first Lich. The first Lich of his type. Super Lich. Giga Lich. Very cool model Lich. There we go. I think that's the technical term. Turn 69. Nice. It looks like even with my reinforcement, Dalaran is going to break Rivergate. So, I tried. Thanks for the tip, the suggestion. But, alas, Dalaran is too strong. Which I think is, canonically accurate. I'm not going to give Kurjan the 1v1 this time. I'm bringing everything. So speaking of blood feuds. Screw you. See what I mean? I think this guy is jacked. I honestly feel like I should go back and check. You're going to summon a Stormcrow. To see if he did indeed only get minor advantage. Because I've been getting absolutely owned by him. Makes me sad, honestly. But hey, is what it is. Put that there. We just have to adjust. And adjust, I think I know how. So one thing we could do is, we could ultimately go to war with Anastarian. I'll talk a little bit more about the blood feuds when we can see it on the map. Well, that sucks. Because about all the blood feuds anyway. Because Anastarian is blood feuding like mad against Blintz. And Kurjan is at war with, like, the entire map, including Blintz. So, not this Blint, the other Blint. If we can kill the object of Blint's blood feud, then, perhaps great things can happen. Well, screwed that up. Good job, man. It's done. Perfect. Get the penguins in. Perhaps we can get Blint to aid us in surrounding Kurjan. If that doesn't work, which it may not. Boom. Comes zombie. Or, you know, if that's too much of a pain in the ass for me, which it could be. That is very feasible as well. There's really no point in fighting this bird. Can you death this? Death! It is the inescapable end. Okay. Had a train of thought. about the Blint thing. Oh, yes. If we don't involve Blint at all, which, you know, we don't have to, what we can do is once we get our next hero, and once Jandis comes back, look at that damage. Oh, that's insane. We can get, like, another triple stack roaming around, and we can just go all in to get rid of Erdrin. It might work. It might not work. Can I breathe on just you? No, not from here anyway. What about here? Perfect. Still was not a lot of damage. So yeah, we're gonna have to make extraordinary measures to kill him is where... That's the short and long of this. You have so much resistance. Holy shit. What are we working with here? 9. I wonder how this stacks with advantage. I'm just going to go ahead and assume in the worst way possible for me. And the best way for them. Why didn't you hit him, Blint? Was Blint slowed, thus removing a retaliation attack? Anyway. Smaug doesn't give a shit. That's how it's done, AI. You're welcome. Okay. Now then. Now that Siracourt has been saved, again, I'm not going to go into Kurdrin's lands, because Kurdrin can spawn enemy or spawn armies from literally anywhere. He had 9 stacks come after me in the future that doesn't exist. 9 of them. Oh yeah, I captured this guy. I'm so tempted to kill you. Also, the special hero effect, by the way, is just their first little passive here. In case you're curious, like I was. Oh, I want to kill you so bad. We will just ignore this. I should just right-clicked it. I do have money now. I want to do something with it. Which, no, I'm good. So about the blood feuds. Blint and Anasterian are blood feuding like absolute mad. They are just constantly fighting and killing each other. Look, right here. Thank you, Blint. Being on perfect time. They're just constantly fighting and going at each other's throat. Both Galdir are here on this screen, chasing each other down. So they're going after each other, and I don't think they're going to stop. Gelbin is blood feuding with Dalaran over here. I think the city belonged to Gelbin at one point in time. So that is going on. And then Ner'zhul, of course, is blood feuding with Tyrannus, going over Den Valten repeatedly. And this way. Look, Ner'zhul's stomping him. And then Aeonis, our Chrono Lord, is blood feuding with Kurdrin here in the center. I saw Celestial Haven and an L came out of somewhere. Like this. So, I can pop up anywhere and push my hand on the scale. If I want to. Blint is bound a Golden Wonder. But I have to be very careful about that. Because I've tried that over here. I basically... This didn't happen. We're going to the Mage's Tower, by the way. That's why I'm here. I want this. It will be my first and only Golden Wonder, which, of course, will also provide us with knowledge. But more importantly, the Siege Project Wizard's Bombardment, which is the greatest siege damaging ability in the game. I want it. I hate playing without it. Now that we have our first tier 4 tome, we can go for... that's right. This is the second modded tome, and I think it's pretty cool. I don't know what it does, but it's awesome. It's awesome looking. But unfortunately, it has the old requirements. So we need 2 more order. We can get that in a few ways. The easiest, of course, would just be to get another order tome. You can see some of the other mods I have here. I do want to use these. They seem very cool, but not for this playthrough. So, I think the easiest thing to do would just be get Zeal. I think that'd be it. Inquisition could be fun. Mostly for Tribunal. Inquisitor's Mark is exceptionally good, but we don't have the unit types, really. So we'll just grab Zeal for a Legion of Zeal, I guess. Why not? It's not even that good, though. It's okay. And Zealots can be useful, I suppose. Sure. Let's just get Zeal. Everyone can use Zeal.
The fervor of righteousness is a gift unto your subjects. When it courses through their veins, they become mightier, more valiant. They brush off their wounds and any pain, shielded by the holy knowledge that they are in the right. Those who reject your gift shall know condemnation, and it shall wither their very souls.
Of course, because I am pulling their souls out of them. And using it for dark magic. And thankfully, the research reduction did hit Legion of Zeal. Like I said, Summon Zealot can also be pretty good. Because you can just pop it anywhere to reinforce anything, and it's a pretty decent shaft unit. But we will be going for Legion of Zeal. It's the only thing that's particularly helpful. And I guess we're going to go with the Scholars Guild, because I talked about it. And I believe, yes, we do have a hero who wants to join us, but I just spent all my money. Good job, me. Do I have something in queue? Whatever. It'll be fine. We're building up these stacks for our hero. Who will get next turn? No big deal. No big deal. I've been denounced. Oh. I have trespassed in your domain. I have done that, yes. A free city declared on me? The Celestial Haven, I think we knew that. An alliance between Blint and Gelbin Mekator. Does that mean... Oh. So this is how you honor your oaths, Kel'Thuzad. It seems it is time for us to re-evaluate our relationship. Is it now? So I'm not sure if that was part of the bugs that were being fixed, but basically the patch notes were really short. It was just, we fixed some bugs. That was it. I laughed at them. It looks like it was indeed here as a grievance, so we can address that when I have money again. And can I summon a Reaper? I sure can. Now, Reapers were buffed in the recent Undead overhaul? Overhaul. I think overhaul is an appropriate word. They used to be the weakest mythic unit in the game, and I don't believe they are anymore. I think they're actually in a pretty good spot. I don't... The hell was that? I don't think they are on the same level as the Golden Golem, but so few things are. So few things are. Did Blint win again? Is the Under Savior crumping the last king of the Kel'Thuzad? I don't like how Kurtrin's turn is taking so long. This alarms me. It alarms me greatly. Oh, he had to go fight Gelbin, and he won. Yeah. Yep. That sounds right. Gelbin got one turn of siege before he got wiped. With all of those stacks. You know, all of a sudden, Gelbin, I feel for you. I know what you've been going through, my friends. Jandis Barov, Lady Jandis Barov, welcome back. Welcome back. I hope you take a turn to enjoy your life here in Skolomance. It has missed you, but now you must be joined by another. And Astarion has withdrawn. Can I afford it? I can. So, Deathkeeper is absolutely exceptional for what we're trying to do. It's hard to explain how good this is for us. Non-hero undead units have plus 20 hit points and minus 20% unit upkeep. Every unit from my culture and from my tomes is undead. Except for the lesser ice element or whatever. So this would be what I should take. And if he doesn't go away, he can be our next hero. But before then, there's a man. A man that we need to get. A man who needs some changes. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to introduce Lord Baron Titus Rivendare. I think he was just called Baron Rivendare, but he's a Lord Baron in my heart. Rivendare was a high noble and ruler of Strathalum, who Kel'Thuzad convinced to join him in the cult of the Damned. And at one point in time, he was even the leader of the Four Horsemen of the Apocalypse, standing in for High Lord Mograine, I believe. So, he's a pretty big boy. He's going to join us. He, in fact, deserves the best of our weaponry, but unfortunately, that can't happen. Also, the Advancing Fortress, while very cool, small text here, disables slot mount. So, Baron Rivendare was mounted at all times. In fact, he dropped a very cool mount. If you were playing as the Alliance, like I was. Huh. This might actually be useful against Kurdran. If you're playing as the Alliance, his very rare mount was the only way to get an undead horse. I wanted it. I wanted it greatly. But we can now summon a Reaper, and we shall. We, of course, must give it to Kel'Thuzad first, who is lagging behind a little bit. And perhaps if I were wiser, that would not be so. Let's get another Corrupt Soul, or a Corrupt Soul. Blint would like a teleporter pact? It's a deal, Blinty boy. It's a deal. Aenis has crossed you. That's fair. An alliance is breaking between Antonidas and Kurdran. Really? That did not happen in the future that doesn't exist. We may not be so different after all, Kel'Thuzad. Could you get a teleporter up, please? Please? That'd be really cool. It'd be great, in fact. If you could, get a teleporter going for me. My plan to take Rivergate was foiled. I wanted to integrate this so bad. Just integrate it, put down a teleporter, and then blonk, I'm on the other side of the map. It would have been perfect. No. But no, wasn't allowed. Even when I reinforced them, I didn't give them all of my rally points, but I still gave them a lot. Speaking of rally points, should I get a Corrupt Soul? Probably. Maybe a Stone Spirit. Sure. Stone Spirit will do. Take a Stone Spirit. Alright, we are going to want to rally together. Thankfully, it takes multiple turns to decap. So, we're going to pull everyone back. We can be together again. And you need the fish and the watcher. You need the fish and the nightmare? The penguin. We'll give you a penguin. Yeah, sure. The penguin is supreme evil, like Smaug. Interesting. Do I go yoink this? Wait, what was this? I can use souls? I didn't know that. Huh. That's cool. That wouldn't be the worst city spot in the world. But if I could demolish Stelgardus? An opportunity, perhaps. Let's walk over there, see what we can see. Lady Jandis Barov. Supreme Illusionist. I need to go kill these. They are sitting on resources, and I don't approve of that. So we'll walk over here. I need units for Barov's army. Or excuse me, for the Lord Baron Rivendare. Barov, Baron, same thing. That's not true at all. I don't think the Barovs were a Baron. A Barony. Baron Barov. I can boost it once. And we'll get some Caltrop, sure, why not? Blint and Smaug are going to chill here. Yes, we have that. You have a Seafarers Guilds. Gelbin Mechatork has crossed you. My Vassal is once again besieged. Siracourt. Do I just send them a whole bunch of units? Because they have not been building up. Maybe we just send them units. Blint, don't do it. Don't do it, Blint. He's going for it. The AI loves to expand, though. It's what they live for. Okay, it looks like... There's Kurtrin himself. I wonder if I could get over here and bop him. I mean, I wouldn't be able to finish it out or anything, but it would still be funny to kill him. A wounded scout arrives at your court, his armor torn and battered. The butcher, yeah, he stammers. How many times am I going to get this event? This event always happens during Shadow playthroughs. The Witch Beast saw this like 5 or 6 times. It's to the point whenever I see this now, we're just going to summon Shades. Because first of all, I have a 100% success chance. Second of all, it gives all my cities 54 city stability, which is very good. Very much good. It's all of them. Can I reach this? Can you reach this? Haha! Mine. That's going to be 2. That'll be 70? 80? If I wait 2 turns, I can turn this into a city with souls. Alright. Good enough. I was going to make a city here. But I don't think that's a good idea. Because we're contesting so heavily with Gelbin and a certain someone. I don't like how you're in the water. But hey. This isn't pretty. But we're making it happen. Who the hell is this? A rogue marauder. What is this? Total War? Oh, but, I mean, I'll go kill it, sure. Alright. Also, Bone Daddy. The terrifying war chief has been dealt with. He and his troops are no longer a threat. Huh? Summoning the Shades is supposed to make him go away. Well, shortly after you receive a message from your despised enemy, Renaud of Rivergate. He informs you that Kost the Ruthless was acting on his own accord, that the Duke had no involvement in the unfortunate rampage. It matters not. Your strength won the day. You crumple the letter into a ball and cast it into a nearby bonfire. Your relief citizens celebrate, and your soldiers most of all. How will you use this victory to your best advantage? All units controlled by you gain increased morale major. This is it. I've been told this is permanent. I hope it is. I'm resisting the urge to nail his body to the gate. But increased morale like that is just too valuable. It's too good. Can't say no. I mean, you can, but probably shouldn't. Legion of Zeal is in, if I can click on it. Ooh, Fanatical Workforce is pretty good as well. Summon Astral Serpent's also not bad. I've never really used this, have I? You know what, let's get this. Are you a combat summon? I don't think you are. We have his remains. But so long as they're in our crypt, they are providing us with resources. And doubly, triply important is the souls, which I think this is the first time I've actually been able to use that. My vassal has been taken away from me, and I am sad. Sad indeed. Need more units. Any more spellbreakers? Spellbreakers are kind of okay. When I think of... What do I think is the best... The best tier 3 unit amongst all the cultures? It's probably the Berserker from the Barbarian culture. That guy's pretty rad. The Awakener also is pretty insane. But it was nerfed with the its awakening changing. Thankfully I have military engineering, so we can grab the Mage's Tower. And now comes the question. Do I beat the shit out of Kurdran? Or do I not? I don't like Kel'Thuzad staying there, to be honest. I think it wouldn't be a bad idea to try and, like, poke and prod at him. But it's very unfortunate that, maybe if I go here, maybe I can bait him over. I don't know if I want to do that. Sounds a little suspicious. We're going to wait one turn for this guy and for the Stone Spirits. Hello, hello. We're all together. You love to see it. I have a lot of Imperium, but don't worry, that Imperium is going to evaporate in a heartbeat. Let's go Item Forge. We need to start making stuff. Blint needs his spear. That's tradition. And I'd like to get a sword for the Lord Baron. That's kind of his shtick. What am I making here? I wouldn't mind this for more souls. Good. Anastarian has returned to Sunfury Spire. Aeonis has crossed you. Fantastic. A Whispering Stone has returned because this has been besieged by Ner'zhul himself. How are you looking, my Lich King? Level 11. Not bad. He is on the Bone Daddy train, which I respect. A treaty has expired because you have lost access to it? Yes, because he has lost access to it. Alright. Tyrannus. You look like you could be in trouble, my friend. Not to alarm you or anything, but you could be in trouble. Who is this? I want that. Oh, I want that one too. What are we at? We're at 51 now. Let's see if we can bait Kurdran. Or if Kurchin comes and stays on this outpost, we can run in and kill him. But there is one thing we should keep in mind. Something that I had to get my ass whooped twice to finally get through my thick skull. Within the mists, these things within his domain, they have camouflage. So even though I have infinite sensing range, I can't tell what else is here. Yeah, they have universal camouflage. So I want to go punch him so bad. You don't understand. Count Maxiv Quaker of the Freezy Lokanks. Greet you with a nod. Greetings, Lich-Lord Kel'Thuzad. Hi. I believe this guy has just been released by Aenis. Which is something he's doing a lot. I'm gonna go. We're going. We're doing it. I need to settle our grievances as well. Cool. Okay. I cannot have Gelbin declaring on me. And this will allow me to, yes, get a city, which of course we can increase the cap. We also have ingredient experimentation, which I can get. Sure. Your throne city gains +10 knowledge for each magical material your empire has access to. We're going from 586 to 646. Wow, I only have access to 6 magical materials? Oh my goodness gracious. And Rite of Conjuration can help with that. Okay. Let's clear this crap out of my domain so that I can benefit from the node. Let him go, because we're still a good guy. Palpatine took his time after he was elected Chancellor. I'd love to get a Bone Daddy here, but unfortunately, I've just used all of my souls. But don't worry, we're still getting units. We're gonna get more. I probably should have gotten a range unit for this. Let's just grab this gold. Gold is good. Oh, here's a range unit for the Lord Baron. Good. Good. The Spellbreaker is Bing chillin', but I am pretty broke. I'm going for it. This is a trap. I can feel it in my bones. You know the rules, right? Do I have a better weapon for you? Don't. You know the rules, and so do I. Every time a Lord or a Gaudier is present, I have to fight it personally. Those are the rules. In case you had forgotten. Or if you're new here, in which case, hi. I find that unlikely. But I'd love to know if you are. The Wraith Knights look cool as hell. Speaking of looking cool as hell, the Reaper, one of the best models in the game, even when it was trash. But now it's not trash because decent melee strike. I believe it was the piercing and breaching that was added. Greater corpse consumption. The Finger of Death is now not bad. And whenever something dies, or excuse me, when an enemy dies, the Reaper will heal, gain strengthen, and it does not trigger on summon stuff. So basically what I'm getting at here is he's useful. Hey, Smauggy boy. You do not have teleport, okay. So I was afraid for nothing. How am I going to kill this guy, though? Because we're, like, super ganging up on him, and I'm doing this literally just to vent my frustrations. Oop. Is that not a charge? Oop. I figured it out, by the way. I know how I'm going to vent my frustrations here. I can't use this on heroes, can I? No. I was going to Finger of Death him. Well, the next best thing is still here. Still available. See if I can get one more hit. There we go. Death! It is the inescapable end that awaits all mortals. Huh. To raise a skeleton. There you go, Gelbin. Okay. I can build through your territory. Now we're going to move over here. Because what I want to do... Ooh, okay. If I had any hopes of taking this city, it would be to break the Feywater Pond and the Spelljammer. But we're going to stay in coherency in Gelbin's domain. And just see what happens. Hopefully I don't wipe. But at least not in the middle of his domain. You know? This could be worse. Believe it or not. Summon Astral Serpent is in. We will take Blizzard for free. Zealots, because I said it was useful. Blizzard for free. Serve the greater will. Target friendly units' life force is expunged, killing them and inflicting 2 weaken on all enemies and granting 2 regen and 2 strengthen to all allies. I'm actually going to take this because of the decaying zombie mechanic. They may be useful now. New Empire skills available. We talked about that. I also still don't have the teleportation network, but I can't really use it. Kurtrin has withdrawn, so he can no longer research or cast spells. I can make a new bounty, but I don't give a shit. We good? We're good. I am curious, Kurtrin. So Kurtrin's in a defensive pact with Antonidas. Neutral with Anastarian and Ner'zhul. But it looks like he could go to war with Ner'zhul at any minute. And he is at war with myself, Aeonis, Blintz, Gelbin, and Tyrannus. Who are you at war with, Aeonis? Just Gelbin and Kurtrin. Interesting. I have a call to war. I'm not going to answer that shit. Are you serious? You want me to go to war? With the guy who has major advantage? This is suspicious. Seriously? Huh. I still gotta lose a unit, aren't I? But I got a bird. I'll take it. And I'll take that. Alright, well. I'm very worried about this team. In fact, I screwed up a lot. Because... Yep. Oh, yeah. We screwed up big time. Well. Let's get the Legion of Zeal going. Should have gotten this going a long time ago, but this would give Zeal to most of my units. Most of my melee units, anyhow. I hope I can survive. I'm going to be big sad if I can. Alrighty, more Spellbreakers. We are running the gambit of our economy. So I think it's time. Well, that's a pretty good stack. Honestly, all I want in that stack is a Soother, I think. I think it's about time for you three to start roaming around. And by roaming around, I mean reinforcing. Let's get the mint queued up. Because we're going to start making stuff. You're chilling. Skolomans can annex even farther beyond. Go ahead and go grab that. More spells to cast. We might as well get this going. Gelbin wants me to go to war against Aeonis. Now, there's a world. Aeonis declared on Gelbin. Interesting. There's a world where this isn't the worst idea, because I can get to his capital, but he's hanging around here, so... I'm very worried about this. This could be the dumbest thing I've ever done in my life. Because I'm all split up here. And he has a Chrono Gate right here, so he just pops out and bam bam, wham jam, however that saying goes. Building over here? Who's building over here? Oh. I see. Don't come at me, 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 don't come at me. Hey! Uh-huh. Well. Okay, we have two options. Two options, team. And we're going with option 2. Abort. Operation abort. You get away this time. Okay, well. Kind of this time. Why can't you move here? You can move here earlier. Okay, that's a distraction. I hope they can't... Oh, they can just reach Blint. No! Am I really gonna have to do it? I might have to do it. I don't want to do it. Sorry, Blint. Does everyone have to force march? No, I think we're cool. I don't think the AI knows how to detach attack. I think these two are out. Ah, I hate force march. Well, hey, you do what you must. You can tell how scarred I've been by, by his actions. I don't want to fight him. If I'm not fully prepared and ready to fight, I'm not going to fight. I'm not going to do it. You can't make me. Just in case. Make that a proper 6-stack. Alright. Welcome to Strathlum. Which of course must be helmed by Titus Rivendare. Now Strathlum was on the water, but it wasn't really in an icy terrain, but that's okay. That's alright. You know what's not alright? Not being able to build anything here. There's something queued somewhere. You can expand. Shall we expand towards land? Nothing queued. Let's go to our item forge. Start breaking stuff. There's a world where I use this Thunder Warding Crown against Kurdran. We might live in that world. I want to look at staves, though, first. Kel'Thuzad. Oh, I don't have death. Kind of sucks. Hey, speaking of, what are you guys weak to? Nothing. Cute. All right. We'll go with blight damage. Infecting. You just kill with his weapon, come back as a king zombie. Eh. Well, that's fun. Huh. Do I have support skills? What's this? Magic Missile, Raise Undead, Summon Spider, a random tier 2 spider. I already have Raise Undead. Magic Missile isn't bad. A heal wouldn't be awful. What if we go 30% crit and then just another heal? We'll go with Blightbringer. Another staff we can make if, you know, I want, is the, we're gonna chill here. The, what's it called? The Headmaster Staff. Persian has returned. More Call to Wars. No. Another ruler was denounced. Blint has crossed you. A new rally has begun, but I am broke as... Fuck. I'll take the Bone Dragon, though. I'll take the Bone Dragon. Hopefully my skeleton and or Gelbin's outpost distracts Cordrin from attacking me. That'd be great. I'm not ready. Hey, it's a proper city. That's a distraction, right? You can't have this, Cordrin. Andis, are you doing something useful while I'm distracting him? Cordrin is literally chasing me down. Now is your chance. You're not. Good. They took the bait. Okay, so I didn't need to force March Blint. I mean, if you want to die again, I can arrange that. A newly found cult has become very popular among the general populace in your city, the Throne of Eternity. Yeah, the Cult of Eternity. That's our culture name. They preach in your name. Followers of this cult have spread across the city into nearly every industry of the town. The cult preaches a doctrine of hard work and selflessness. The whole movement makes your citizenry very productive. Instead of hoarding their wealth, they seek to share their abundance out of gratitude to you and because of your benevolence. The children of the Lich-Lord seek your blessing as they assemble to celebrate their zeal. What say you? Obviously, honor your scholars, my cult of eternity. And write our history. Our glorious history. Do I have any prisoners? I have to do it. You know what's coming. Blood for the Blood God. Skulls for the Skull Throne. No mercy for the prisoners of war. How the oh, okay. Right. Got it. Cool. Watch, I do even worse. That'd be funny. I'm not sure how it'd be possible, though, but it would be funny. Okay, we have quite the weird layout here. You are still melee character. I can't really accept them losing Spellbreakers. Like, if it was just a Spell Shield, I wouldn't really care. That's what they do. They die. But, yeah. Spell Breakers are quite useful. And expensive. Did I mention that part? I don't have a great shot here. We'll make this work. I can also Arcane Supercharge the Elementals if we need to. I'm beginning to understand how they killed the Spellbreaker. I completely understand. Do I benefit from this with my cultural units? I do not. Okay. I didn't think so, but I had to check. You know? Alright, let's supercharge. I am going to teleport to get out of the way for the Bone Daddy. Smack. And then I'm going to spur this guy, who has been supercharged. I might be able to save this unit. Especially if I hit a lucky stun. I did. Fantastic. Can I kill with this? Not quite. But I think I'm safe still. This is not a hit-friendly unit, so we're going to rip it. It has slip away. Of course it does. Go for the stun. Nailed it. Go for the soothe. And then rip shots. That thing could still turn around and kill me, technically. Can I taunt it from here? No. Probably should have moved farther away. But hey. Your arrogance blinds you, Master Yoda. Yep. Well, the good news is only one of my units died. Also, the Stone Spear with Overcharge is fucking jacked. So that's cool. So. I like knowing those sort of things. Does that slip away? Where did you slip away? I don't see you. Oh, I think it was Soul Collection. Alright, well. Do I want a Bone Daddy? Of course I want a Bone Daddy. What kind of question is that? The Bone Daddy did its job. Let's get another... Aww. Hey, a Sharpened Sphere. Alright. I would like a Soother in this stack, but I don't think anyone can pump one out swiftly. We don't have a full juiced stack going on here, but we have stuff, I guess. Wait a minute. Run out of money here. Who needs the quarries? We have the Seafarers Guild. We don't need quarries on lands. Okay. Is this still mine? No? This is ongoing. I wonder if they can get there in 3 turns. Probably not. But they can try. They can damn well try. Alright, about this. I half expected there to be another Legion here. Okay, I know the rules. But I've already slapped this guy across the face. Do I need to do it again personally? Let's see how the auto does. I don't want to lose a bone, don't I? I don't wanna... I can't summon a fire spirit here. Or a fire totem. What a shock. What a shock. It's also worth noting that Blint and his crew... Aha! Blint and his crew are exhausted from Forced March. So they will not participate in the healing schemes. But Blint does have a teleport and a jump, so he will be useful. And I will be scheming greatly with him. I'd rather not lose the Bone Daddies, but we can use them as tertiary stuff. Okay. Great. I hope Smaug doesn't die. Whenever the dragon is up front, I fear greatly for his safety. And this is why. But it looks like we're cool. I cannot convert. Is it because we're on water? Anyway. Sure. Let's do that. See if we can freeze. We did not, but we slowed. And you know what that means. Wow, you have retribution. That actually really sucks. Alright. That guy flew over the mountain there. Very cool. Very cool. Blinty boy. Now, don't be confused. This is not the cool assassinate. This is the ability assassinate, which is less cool. And why I called it the not cool. This, however, is the cool one. Can I get a Bone Daddy in here? No. Shame. I need to tie this thing up. Okay, there you go, Smaug. You can convert. I don't know why the other one couldn't. 90% chance, we nailed it. Which means Smaug can... Death! The inescapable! That awaits all mortals. Especially the sanctimonious idiots who presume to use me. I am nobody's puppet. I am the puppet master. And in death, you will all dance upon my strings. That will never not be quoted. And if a day comes where I stop quoting that, someone slap me. Okay, I think we're kind of chilling here. I think we've done it. I didn't really need to do that, but we did it. Varys win for it. Like, respect. You walked right next to a Bone Daddy, but respect. Alright. I stole a Primalist. I'll keep it. I have 5,000 mana. Do I want a Bone Daddy? No, I don't. We need to keep this little economy flowing. Alright, back to my lands. I'm going to use you. Be a distraction. You know what I want? I want... Can I get this with the... I'll summon one. Sure, why not? Can I summon... Oh. I want a world map spell that destroys provinces. I don't use those very often. But I don't actually know if I get one with Shadow. Anyway, it's time for our Tier 5 tome. The Tome of the Eternal Lords. You see where I got the cult name now?
A realm blanketed by glistening ice and eternal shadow is a land of endless perfection. Death comes by your will alone, and you shall harvest the very souls of those who wander in your presence. Call forth unending armies. Bring forth the Age of Shadow. Become eternal.
So this is the Tome of the Eternal Lord. I don't use it very often, but it has some exceptional spells in it, and these are all pretty good. So we're going to take True Death Magic here. This synergizes... I said that Necromancy doesn't synergize very well with the Mystic culture, and I don't think it does. But True Death Magic does synergize with it very well. Because support units and battle mage units are kind of like the Mystic culture thing. Mystic and High culture have an unholy amount of those things. Titus Rivendare, the Lord Baron. Oh yeah, what are your talents? Defense, Inspiring Leader, Resistance, Vigor. So we kind of went all... That's fine. He's got it all. And he has Demon Step, which isn't bad, so... We'll let him keep it, and we can save our reset if we want to switch what he's doing. Technically, Lady Jandis Barov should be a spellcaster if we're trying to be, like, super lore accurate, but... It's fine. I need frontline, so... Blindy boy. I need you not to die. But I guess you're also kind of fighting, aren't you? You're scrapping. A stone! Wow, what could I do with that? I wonder. Persian has withdrawn to the void because I punched him. No. No. Rivalry ended between Aeonis and Blintz. Rivalry declared between me and Anastarian. Yep. Makes sense to me. And a new vassal touches the beacon. Alright. A good turn. We're going to reunite over here in Strathalome and just start, like, cleaning it up. It's not going to be the greatest city in the world. Because it's kind of boxed in by Stelgardus, Keystone, Axford, but it will do. It will give us a good launching point against both Anastarian and Erdern, which is something we need pretty desperately. Yep. So if I want a way to break a province, does Shadow have that in the other tome at Tier 4? No. Ah. Is it just Chaos and Astral then? Because Astral has... Game. I'm looking for something. This one? Yeah, so we can raise Province Improvement. So I could use this to break the Feywells or whatever. Spawns a powerful marauding army of astral sea creatures. And I can just troll people. I need one more astral affinity. Where's the other one? It's in Chaos somewhere, right? Is it in Devastation? No. Chaos channeling? No. Demon Gates? It has to be one of... Is Demon Gate, okay. Oh, but it doesn't destroy the province improvement. Does the Materium one do that? No. Okay. Unfortunately, with the position of this little island, I cannot acquire this without, like, turning this into a city. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. I'm tempted to go hit that. I am so tempted. Because I don't need everyone here. I just need a few people. What if I leave Smaug to hang out? We bring Blint and the original Kel'Thuzad stack to come deal with this shit. We're staying here because I need to build walls. Thank you. Alright, we're gonna go try and deal with this nightmare up here, up ahead. I don't think we'll make it in time. 2 turns? No. Can I even take this? I think I could. Let's get an Astral Serpent. We're going to get it over here. I've never used these things before. They're pretty cool, I guess. Shattering Refuge. Okay, fair enough. You're hanging out. Rivalry ended between Aeonis and Tyrannus. Interesting. Ner'zhul has crossed you. Why would I care? I want you to die a horrible and painful death. Okay, so our alliance is degraded because Gelbin keeps calling me to war and I'm not interested. But don't worry. No. Maybe worry a little bit. At least my economy is still okay. You can't have that going to shit as well. There can only be so many problems at once, you know? Alright. Is there something I want to summon? There is, but unfortunately, we're not ready for it yet. The Reaper does have a soul upkeep, so that's worth keeping in mind. I can't just have a gazillion of these. 7 Imperium, 5 souls, and 30 mana. I technically could have a gazillion of these if our crypt is full. And that means executing people. Which I am not above. Alright, Gurchin, what you gonna do? Ah. That's what you're gonna do, huh? I see. I see. Yeah, that's a choice. That is, that's an option. pretty good option, if I might add. Get me a bone, daddy. We need growth. We need growth here. I also would kind of like to finagle my way this way if I can, before somebody takes this tile. See what we can do. See what we can do. Okay. We're reuniting over here. You guys are making all haste in this direction. And then once we have our others, like all of our stacks going, I'll feel much comfortable about life. They can't get through this in one go, this wall. So I can just chill here with Smaug and see what happens. Start going up to stone walls? I doubt they'll let me. But you never know. The world is full of wonders. And curios. Also, it is time for teleporters. Now, teleporters are not the best economically, but we are going to get a trait that'll let us rectify that. So, we'll just keep pumping economy for now. And you're going to chill here for a turn and see what happens. You're going to hang out in the city. True Death Magic is in. Withering Mist was indeed picked, which is what we wanted, but Battlefield Reanimation is incredible. All friendly undead units come back to life with 50% of their total HP. Non-undead corpses come back to life as decaying zombies under your control until the end of battle. So we can lose basically everything and call it back from the dead. Very helpful. I'm not really a big fan. Sure. Of Rivalry ended with Tyrannus and Aeonis. Of reactive playstyle. That's fine. Where's this? Who is this? Interesting. I like how he still hasn't claimed this. Tyrannus? You have a work camp. Why have you not taken this? You have an ice dragon. Cool. So Blint is going dragons. Which is something. Blint, you do know that Kurtrin's very good against those, right? Because tier 3 spears kind of fuck against dragons. But hey, whatever makes you happy. Kurtrin... Huh. I see how it is. See how it is. You would rather... I think we're going to have to get some revenge, team. I think we're going to have to start blowing his shit up. We are definitely going to go with Astral Bolstering Matrix. Once I pick one, but I don't think I'm doing that just yet. Oh, I also need to build a teleporter. What am I doing? Well, I know what I'm not doing. I boost that just so I can produce merchandise this turn. You're still chilling. I guess you're waiting. Alright, well. Do I restore this anew? Or do I not, is the question. Alright. I'm gonna go get this wonder. I would prefer it if I could do it this turn, but I can't. At least not with my stack. Alright. Kel'Thuzad, step out. You. Going in. Fantastic. And you're following around. Smaug, how's the situation over here? Looks like they have a vendetta against Gelbin. I am not confident I can take this, so I'm just going to keep sitting here. You're going to produce merchandise. Indeedly do. Yeah. Gotta hold the money. We don't have enough souls for that, so we'll wait. We have the Blightbringer. Unfortunately, I'm out of arsenal. Gelbin has returned a rivalry between Aeonis and Blint. That has been restored rather swift, if I do say so myself. And we wait. We watch. So the goal, the plan here, I know this is a long setup, and we're on turn 83, or going into turn 83. The plan here is to have 2-3 stacks that are formidable. They aren't like, you know, the most overwhelming thing in the world. Pulling apart Kurdrin at the seams. We're going to grab both wings of his bullshit chickens and rip them apart. That's the plan. So this is actually a pretty good situation for us over here. If I was in position. Because he's all sorts of, you know, split and his attention's all over the place. He's back. You think Blint can solo this? He probably can. We're going to leave it to Blint. Yeah. We're leaving it to Blint. Because I think I can get over here and attack. I actually no, I can't this turn. Because it's 2 turns, right? So I go here, then it's 1 turn. And I can make it to the tower. Then they take it. And then I counterattack, I guess? Be the play? What a shit play. Do I need to replace anything in here? You know what? We can replace this one. There you go. In fact, you know what? Have a nightmare. Nightmares are cool. As Blint the Underdark approaches the smoking ruins of a once proud castle, he notices a faded sigil above the charred gate. Through the ages, this keep has been home to many beasts and vagabonds, leaving it in ruins. Blint smells smoke as he enters the gate. A red glow illuminates the corridors close to the courtyard, where cackling laughter and fearful screaming can be heard. There, Blint the Underdark sees the dancing shadows of a pyromancer and her followers. They are setting several pyres ablaze to which frightened animals are tied. It seems as though a band of pyromaniacs has claimed this heap of stone and are now spending their time setting wildlife ablaze. We use our mana to put out the fires, and then we'll go fuck them up. No second part to that? Okay. I think there's supposed to be. Or not. Cool. Alright, we're out. We're heading home. And by home, I mean we're heading to glory. Hang out with Kel'Thuzad. Yeah, we're hanging out with Kel'Thuzad. Okay, so here's the next question. Do I turn this into a city, or do I not? It wouldn't be a bad one. We have, Astral Dew. Gold, food. I mean, most of this would be blocked, right? But I can go this way and break Flockholm, maybe? I mean, I have to return the favor. He ruined my city. I get to ruin his city. Those are the rules. I can always release this again if I need to. Can I select my serpent thing? Thank you. Unfortunately, that does delay my true death magic, but that's fine. I can keep summoning serpents. I don't have infinite mana, but I do have a lot of it. Okay, Smaug is going to stay here for the time being. Scholomance is building what? Teleporter. Good. Rivalry was declared. Who would do such a thing? Aeonis. So, okay. Sure. My outpost is besieged. Indeed it is. My domain is invaded. Indeed it is. Gelbin, are you going to help me at all, or are you, like, dying? Ah. Fair enough. You're dying. So in the same way that I'm using Blint as a shield against Anastarian, Gelbin is using me as a shield against Kurdran. Which, to be honest, is kind of my fault, because I wanted this stupid Wizard's Tower so bad. I'm sorry, you're not stupid. You're my great siege scheme. But you know who's really wasting this opportunity is Aeonis. Aeonis should be going for the throat here. Oh, he kind of is. Wasn't this city Kurdran's? He got all mad at me or some shit. Maybe he's not entirely wasting it. Only sort of, kind of. A wounded scout arrives at your court, his armor torn and battered. The butcher. Yeah. See, I told you. What is it with the shadow campaigns? Well, anyway, let's trick the warband into chasing Shaman's shadows until they leave. Woo! Thank you for the 86. Casual 86. Stability. Alright. Probably shouldn't have moved that far. It's okay. I wish you did heal a little bit more, Blint. But we'll stay here protecting Strat because this wall is taking an eternity to grow. Okay, I think I've locked it in my opening this way. Because I need farms. Farms need good. Okay, we'll try and get a mangrove next, I guess. You chill there. You chill there. You chill there. Because the Lady Jan just can't move anymore. Okay. Withering Mist is in. That'll be a huge part of our strategies going forward. Let's get the Raised Dead. Astral Serpent's ready. Do we give one of these up here? Nah. By the way, what is your upkeep? 2 gold, 31 mana. 31 mana! My oh my. Gelbin has withdrawn to the Astral Void. Gelbin is getting rocked. To be fair, rivalry has ended. Lich-Lord Kel'Thuzad. Okay, a bounty has been posted. Capture dollar on it. If only 'twere so easy, my friends. If only 'twere so easy. Your Phoebus skills are no match for the power of the dark side. If only. To be fair, that is Antonidas right now, cackling against Gelbin. The Mystics hard counter the Industrious culture. And they doubly hard counter Economic Warlord. Like, Gelbin can't even muster a defense. I almost feel bad for the little shit. Okay. So, we can pounce on this stack, but then we get surrounded by this stack. Do I think I can take it? Not particularly, especially not embarked. Well, they'll suffer the same penalties, right? But they still have their 15%. Kurtrin's almost dead. How did this happen? You know what? Fuck it. Let's do it. Is that my final answer? I think it is. You know, the Dire Penguin, I was debating replacing, but the Dire Penguin is aquatic. So it won't suffer any penalties for this. Alright. Bucket has been called. Let's get to it. Make sure we're all in the water. And let's blizzard a bitch. I probably don't need to blizzard these stacks. What I need to blizzard is these stacks. Can I kill him? Did I miss? I might have missed. Nope, I killed him. I can kill Kurtrin. Oh, that's so... I have never seen someone die on the world map. Alright, bitches. Oh, I'm pulling in a third stack. I did not expect that. Well, let's see how the AI does, because Kurtrin's dead. It did well. It did exceptionally well. Holy shit. And I captured a Warden. I'll take them both. Wait. Do they get movement? They do, right? These don't get movement. They do get movement. Fantastic. Okay. I need them away from my stack so they don't, you know, do stupid shit. Alright. Come at me, bitches. Alright. New city is born. Blintz will take it over. What kind of city would Blintz rule? A dark city. A cruel city. Besides that, though. Those are minor details. It looks like sieges are already going... Oh, it's so far away. So I think they're going to be more worried about this stuff. We know where they are, right? So let's just go for it. We know where they are, so let's just go for it. Do we know where they are? I don't think we know where they are. This is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt. Alright, I need a name for Star Trail. I don't think Naxxramas is 2 bits / works. I mean, it could. More growth. He's capturing that, but don't worry. I will put an end to it soon enough. I wouldn't mind Quicken Breath. That would let Smaug breathe every turn. I think. I never quit my Blightbringer. Silly me. So we're going up to 33 damage with a 30% crit chance. Lifesteal. Because I'm undead. More stuff. Go distant evocation. New Empire development skill is available. It is the Tributaries. Vassal give plus 10 gold. Wow. Incredible. We may not be so different after all, Kel'Thuzad. You are dead. I wouldn't be surprised if like 90% of Gelbin liking me is just the fact that he's at war with too many people and he's losing. So the AI is like, no. We cannot afford to go to war with him. Alright, Kurtrin, come at me. He's coming. I'm all in the water though, right? A risky battle. Really? It's a risky battle. But, let's see, I lost a Spellbreaker, a Bone Daddy, a Lightfish. These are acceptable losses, especially because I captured a Fey bitch. I'm going to take this. I'm taking those. And I'm going to yoink the Legendary Fey thing. And then I have my reinforcements right here. And we just go straight for the throat. I need to have something go step on this. Yep. Yoink. Show me the Bone Daddy. Do I go double Bone Daddy? Go double Bone Daddy. Keep the assault. Okay, what's fast? The fish. Mine. I'm a little surprised you guys weren't attacked. The Feywater Pond is so far. Alright, well. Four-turn siege. That's a lot better than... This isn't being besieged anymore. They must have gone and lifted it. Do I go straight for the throat, or do I... I should probably try and get Thicket. Probably should. I think if I go straight for the throat, it's too much. Or is it? I don't know. I can't see inside their domain. YOLO. I shouldn't have made... This shouldn't have been a Kel'Thuzad siege. If I abort, can I move one more? No. Kel'Thuzad has... Oh no, the Demolition... Never mind. I thought I had the Siege Demolisher, but I don't. I have the other one. Can you reach the city? That's not important. Oh, you can't. Hmm. You know what'd be useful right about now? A Zealot. I'm not kidding either. So instead... This could be a huge mistake. I dug too deep and too greedily. Oh, hey, look, he finally picked this up. He waited until it was a city. Okay. The Throne of Eternity. Get the Room of Recall, just in case I die. Tyranny just got slapped. Again. Ooh, and Lordaeron is besieged. Ooh, could Tyrannus be falling? Could the Alliance of Lordaeron be dying? Uh-oh. Curtains crossed you. Good. Rivalry between Tyrannus and Aeonus. And I can make a new bounty, but I don't give a shit. Alright. I am going to one mall. I want a bone dragon. I have 6 gold. What am I talking about? I do want a bone dragon. That is complete truth. But not on the budget of 6 gold. Okay, so the main question is, can I... If I get 1 turn here to not die, like if he doesn't do this, somehow I knew this was going to happen. Let's see how the AI does. I am going to have to fight this myself for more reasons than just that, but that's a pretty significant reason. See what I mean, though? His army just comes out of fucking nowhere. Who does that? How do they do that is really the question I want to know. Okay, we probably want to overload. If I can. I kind of like to there's only 1 hero, and it's just Kurdran. So if I can overload the right side, or left side, excuse me, I might be able to kill him. I also might be able... Not might be able, but I should be able to steal his Storm Crow. What's the cooldown on this? There. Okay. Kind of annoying that Smaug doesn't have a summon. But it is what it is. And we stole this Mistling from him, so that's cute. I'm definitely going to heal Smaug. Alright. I'm not sure if it's worth stacking up. To try and like get the resistance buffs going. Okay, this is a decent one. Yeet. Those are the tier 1 units, so... Is that there? Flinty boy. Okay, no. I don't really want the Reaper to be tanking. That's okay. Let's see what we can do. I think it's fine if he hits the Mistling. This is the one that propels me back? No. There was a bug with the Mistling when it... Well, it actually worked as intended, where when it retaliated, it, like, bounced backwards. That was an intended feature. Because that's how its melee attack works, but it was kinda bullshit. So they nerfed it. And move like this. We're in a defensive position with everyone. I expect magic to come flying at my face, so can I do anything about this? We can Arcane Bonds, and I'll give it a shot. Fantastic. Let's be a distraction. Why is the giant fate turned around? I don't think he actually is. Did I get YOLO immobilized? This is so much value, holy shit. Thank you for killing your own unit. Well, if it's so successful the first time, why not try again? Wow, I immobilized them. Okay, yeah. Alrighty, now comes this. Do I have a charge unit? I don't. So we go for the stun. We whiffed, but we didn't mark him, so... Wow, okay. Alright. Slow freeze? No freeze, but he is slowed, so that means he's not going to retaliate. I was really hoping to break him. Do I have anything? Yeet. %. I have to roll that number. I was going to try and get him lower, but we have to roll the 69. Death! It is! Nice. The inescapable end. Now, I'd love to fly forward and use my breath, but that is a death sentence, and I'd like to live a little bit longer. Thank you for your understanding. How far do I need to FOD? Okay. So the Warden is immobilized, so I could go here and try and FOD the Caustic Worm. But I think the other reasonable decision is to not do that. And bait out some attacks. And then pounce next turn. Can I safely visit somebody? There you go. Nice. Defense, 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 defense. This is my combat summon. Alright, just full defense. Defense, 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 defense. I'm probably going to necrotize this guy. I think I can get him as a zombie. That is the tower. It did its job. That is my real Corrupt Soul. That is my fake unit. Fantastic. Love to see it. Oh, Arcane Bond. 11 out of 10. Why have I never used that before? It's really not a big bother to me if the giant dies. I'd just rather him not die, you know? Hey, do you have the heal back? You do. You also have the summon. Oh, that's what I'm doing. Ferb, I know what we're doing today. Ladies and gentlemen, the Primal Crow. And we can use our Smash. I didn't expect that. But perhaps I should have. This is a combat summon, so we're going to aggressively attempt to freeze. We whiffed it, but we got the slows, so... It is what it is. They have exceptional resistance to lightning. Unsurprising, perhaps. Shall I kill my own giant? Let's not, shall we? I'm kind of in a peculiar spot. Just kidding. Although I can't help but feel like my breath is not doing much. Is anyone else getting that feeling? Because I'm getting that feeling. And I can't say I'm a fan of that feeling. I'm gonna go smack a bitch. Alright. Bitch smacked. You're gonna counter, huh? I didn't want to do that. I didn't feel good doing that. But it's where we are. man, the warding is so good. Alright. Looking for a Necrotize. I spy a Necrotize. Over channel. Do we want an Arcane Restoration? Oh, I should be doing this. I need to do this. Yeah. Well, we can restore. Restoring is good too. If only Blint was a magical creature. If only. I could go for the kill here. This guy might be in trouble. This is a summon. I'm okay being a little reckless with them. And I think the Reaper is going to try a Feud here. Now, I think this might kill, even if the Feud doesn't proc. It might be enough to kill him. So I'm going to try on this one. Just you roll the 40-40. 40-40. 44. Death! It is the end. Escapable. End. Cool. Well, my Blight is not very effective here. I can also... Sure. I can also spur him, because that's fair and balanced. Oh, hey, Mighty King Zombie. Forgot, you summoned that now. And from my safe location, I shall secure the kill. Because you should always secure your kills. I wouldn't say Blint's in a great spot, but we can use some shenanigans to get him in a pretty good spot. I can also Shattering Refuge here with these guys next turn as we get approached. Wait. Yeah. The giant might die here, but hey, it is what it is. The giant died. I think I'm going to lose the real... Blint, no! Okay, Blint's fine. Blint's still fine. Blint is fine. Unless some absolute bullshit happens right here. Fantastic. It did not. Just kidding. Oh, Blint, why must you test me like this? Actually, now that I'm saying this, or thinking about it, that might have been some absolute bullshit. Will you survive this? I kind of don't think you will. Let's find out. Let's find out, shall we? Is this a kill? It is. We take it. Probably want to try and heal Blint if I can. Because he berserked all over his opponent. Definitely want to do that. I'll eat this corpse wrists. Give me that strengthened. Okay. Kel'Thuzad wants to heal Blint the Underdark. And as always, Blint is making everything difficult for those who deign to care about him. Has the marked hit a stun yet? I don't think it has. Yo. My goodness gracious. Well, the zombies can take care of this now. And you can come smack this. And you... come smack this. And you... are you guys low? Anyone low? You're almost low. You might as well beat the shit out of this. Alright. Now then, I'm gonna go heal Blint. Will it be enough? I don't know. But let's try to make it enough by going here and defending for him. Giving him a shield wall. Making Blint feel welcome. The enemy wavers. That was a zombie. I hope it was a zombie. Okay. I have a perfect tail swipe lined up. Death! It is the inescapable end. Ooh. Tail swipe is better than the breath. You heard it here first. Oop. Blint survived. Blint thrived. There's a chance to dominate. Going for it. Blint has stolen a caustic worm. We lost a fire giant. We lost a snow spirit and a lesser snow spirit. But we claimed a caustic worm. And all that escaped was a measly little son of a bitch. Yeah, measly little son of a bitch. A measly little blow dart. Whatever it was called. I don't know if I'll do better here, but I'm going to try. Because the Astral Serpents, as cool as they are, the sneaky snakes, they are weak to lightning. So. This is going to be a very intriguing test. Now, my tricks here are limited, but they do exist. And we're going to start off strong. Additionally, I have the benefit of Kurdrin being dead. So there will be no magic from the side of the Dowie. Besides, you know, mists. And Spelljammer. But I should still be able to cast Withering Mist turn 1. Yep. Here we go. Each turn for 3 turns, all enemies sustain 15 unit frost damage and have a base 90% chance of becoming blind and becoming weakens. Come at me, foul heathens. You're attacking me, have you forgotten? One day Lady Janda's Barov and the Lord Baron will have. Well. Summons. Just listen to the birds go crazy. Could you imagine? God, I'd go insane. Well. Time to get my health back. By beating this guy senseless. Do I necrotize him? How many? I have 73 casting points. This costs 27 casting points? Okay. Never mind. I have just enough for one more Greater Reanimation. Or one more Withering Mists. I think we'll hold for that. So, I think I'm going to wait again. I'm going to pull this guy back. And wait. Can I reach with this? Okay. Okay. And then next turn we go... Oh, we can cast this. This will give us 10 casting points. Which may help us out. You never know. Can I use anything now? Are we bonded anything? No bonds. Alright. Okay, we're going to take a little bit of a bombardment here. Oh my god. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I just realized how many Animus there are here. Oh, shit waffles. The Animus can summon the Primal Crow. As I'm sure we're all aware. Alright. We're going in. We're going balls deep, too. Like, the only question is how balls deep. That's it. And the answer is very. We're going all the way. We would make Mrs. Kel'Thuzad proud. Who, of course, didn't exist, but we'd make her proud. If you catch my drift. Which I hope you do. I'm putting a lot of faith that doesn't really exist in the Bone Daddy right now. And now I have changed that faith from the Bone Daddy to the Stone Spirit. Dark Ritual is going to be a late game thing, but I can still spur this and beat the shit out of this guy. Well, I can try. Fucking clinging miss. Do I have a good answer to this? Not really. So let's go be the Baron we were always meant to be. I wanted to go here and tie everything up. Because this is Spellcaster, right? Oh, yeah, no. Fuck this. He resisted, wow. Honestly, I'm kind of impressed. The Baron might die, but that's alright. Some of you may die, but that is a price I am willing to pay. I don't have Battlefield Reanimation. That would heal a few things. Can't believe Necrotize costs 27. Because like a zombie, a random ass zombie here would be perfect. Can I hit that thing? With anything? Might not be enough. Alright. I'm gonna go time this up. And we're gonna start shooting. I'm gonna go here and see if I can stun this. Perfect. Because we need to start contributing to this kind of fucked up world. I really need this to die. I'm gonna go in on it. Which, of course, I should have done earlier. For the spell blades. But here we are. Fifty-50. Well. Here's what it is. Who needs to heal? Oh, the Stone Spirit, of course. There we go. Alright. I went really aggressive because of the sheer volume of casters here. I normally would not be so aggressive. But if the Animus with full Fury are allowed to use all their AP, they will summon Primal Crows. And this will get very annoying. So I have to at least make the move. I'm not weak to lightning as an undead. Oh god, I forgot you could do that. Well, the Primalists, the Primal Chargers, they're called, have an AoE charge. That was. Very rude. We got some good shit going on. Unfortunately, I'm out of casting points. So I cannot do Withering Mist again. That was fun. I enjoyed it. Thank you for the memories. Is that how that song goes? Thanks for the memories. Whatever. Anywho. Go for the stun. We got one. Seriously? Oh, okay. This is probably a kill. Cool. My snack is not dead. That's good. Ah, dear me. Stun. Okay, I stunned the healer. That's something. Why is your chance to hit so low? This fucking culture. Swear to the dark gods. Okay, we distracted this thing. I electrified it, that's good. I electrified that thing, which is something. I'm gonna get back here to just tie this up with the Lord Baron Rivendare. I am going to eat a corpse because I'm hungry. And we are gonna keep on keeping on. Break their will. Shatter them. Kill them all. Leave none alive. Did I say there was just one hero in this fight? There are three. Okay, when I said there were three, I meant there were three at the start. That wasn't an invitation to resurrect it. Goodbye, little snake. You think you can shock the Lord Baron Rivendare? Really? Did you really think that was going to happen? Anyway, here's free shit. I love free shit. Doesn't everyone? Alright, well. What is this? This is Spellcaster. Okay, we'll go tie him up. We'll go bonk this guy. Yes. I like how the decaying zombie has, The decaying zombie has a morale bar. And it grows with every punch. Every brutal slaughter, the morale bar grows. I don't think I can kill this guy. We go for a stun. Resisted, of course. Could go for a freeze. I mean, I could kill him again. There you go. Should I eat your corpse this time so that you don't come back? I think my favorite strategy so far is just necrotizing everything. Hey, I froze the bitch. Nice. Necrotize everything, make sure it comes back as a zombie, and then you have infinite, undying hordes. I'm not gonna let them run. I'm killing them all. No. Not today, Satan. Is what I would say, but unfortunately a few of them are getting away. It is what it is. The hordes will deal with you. Good and knocking good. Let your hate flow through you. I don't think I can do anything here. With Lady Chandis, or anyone, really. Alright. It was very helpful that Kudrin was dead and they can't cast spells. I probably would not have made it through this if they could have casted spells. In fact, I can probably guarantee you I wouldn't have. It was tough enough as it was. But once we got the bodies, like once the bodies hit the floor, we were fine. Yoink. We don't want anything here because they have no movement. We don't want anything here because they're all trash. I probably should have taken some though. They may be trash, but they could still be useful trash. In bombardment, undermine the walls, and construct the soul. Whatevers. Back. No. Oh. Oh. 6 stack. I need 2 units in this stack to fuck off. And they need to have movement. 1. 2, I guess. It doesn't hurt to tell a Bone Daddy to fuck off, but sometimes you do what you must, you know? Spelljammer's down as well, meaning I can summon stuff. Or I could go for the True Death Magic. I think I summoned another Reaper. I mean, summoning Corrupt Soul couldn't hurt, and I can get it in this turn. There you go. Yeah, we can start working on True Death Magic. Tyranny has lost his binding, because Ner'zhul just walked on top of it. Scholomance can annex, and it can get this. Do I do that? Sure. Let's do it. Straplum can annex. Very good. You are growing rapidly. Rapido. We'll head this way. I should have made... I wanted a Forester, didn't I? I sure did. Was that worth 81 Imperium? No, because I can't actually build a Forester. Okay, well, we're brute forcing the storehouse then. You hate to see it. Blint, the Underdark, is level 8, and can now have the true Assassinates. Well done, Blint. Get some defense, my boy. Lord Baron Rivendare. Can Soul Collector be appropriate for him? Anasterian has withdrawn. Blint has once again brutalized him. This is probably the coolest looking Blint variant I've made so far. And he went Dragonization. I think that's what that is. Do you go Dragonize, Blint? Blinty boy? You go Dragonize? You did? That's called Draconic Vitality, excuse me. Alright. Fair enough. Kurdrin has returned. Kurdrin has withdrawn. Yep. We have captured Brady the Viper. And we are in a moment of war. There can be no peace. Thank you for coming to the crypt and providing me with more souls. That also gave us a bunch of items. Kurtrin has cast Lightning Torn on me, but we worked it out. Some would consider your course of action deeply unwise, Kel'Thuzad, especially if you wish to avoid vexing me. He doesn't like that I have a larger domain than him. Okay. Fair enough, Blintz. I don't respect that at all, actually. Alignment has changed. I'm now just good. Now that has reduced how much people have liked this, but the mask is slipping a little bit. Your strategies are beginning to anger me, Lich-Lord Kel'Thuzad. We need money. I need to get rid of these grievances. My friend, you're dead. Could sell this for some money. Wouldn't be enough, though. Alright. This has gone on longer than I intended, but we have finally claimed some revenge against Kurgan Wildhammer, sunk our fangs into his lands. I gotta put these guys in here, huh? Sunk our fangs into his hands, and now we knock upon the gates of Airy Peak and his secondary city of Flockholm. I believe... Hey, look, and someone's besieging the Spelljammer. Kurgan could fall next time. Minor advantage has been insane on Kurgan. I'll give you true set, sure. It is actually useful right now. And only right now. I'll give you true set as well, Lord Baron. Like I said, I'm pretty sure his title is just Baron. But being fancy. Being fancy. Alright, now with true sight, I don't see anything. Good. This could really be the end of him. But thank you all for watching. I hope that you enjoyed. That was not Kel'Thuzad. Next time, the Dowie fall, and the Heartland belongs to the cult of eternity. I forgot about this city here. I might release this as a vassal. Might do that. Thank you to the patrons and the channel members who support the channel. I greatly appreciate you. If you'd like to stay updated on the channel, feel free to join the Discord description down below. And I will see you next time to put an end to the birds. Bye.